Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, and welcome to my channel.
Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. And welcome back to another live stream. We are continuing in Castle Month, and I want to build another blacksmith's shop today. Last week, we successfully completed my windmill, and that was a lot of fun. So now I want to build another blacksmith shop, and I need to take the time to load up my laptop. So let's wait for some people to pop up, and we have sent out some invitations as always, so hopefully some people will be on the panel. I feel a little bit tired again, as I normally do at this time of day, and I want to have a good time together. So hopefully people will slowly make their way over to this little live stream. And of course we have StreamYard. Hey Scott, saying, did somebody say Mayo? Good to see you here, Scott. You have an invitation to come on to the panel via the live stream, gang, if you so choose to come on. Alrighty, let's get this laptop loaded up. I'm going, actually the first time whenever someone comes into the panel, I'm going to have to refill my water bottle. And that's the sound of my laptop loading up or approaching the login screen. So I need to move some stuff off of my table. And that was a little bit of thunder outside. Nice. I probably need to have another shower myself after this live stream. Move some pick-a-brick cups out of the way. Okay, now we can enter my password. So how's your day been, Scott? I'm very itchy. I need to put some cream on myself. For some reason, I can't find the trans red, green, and orange sprues for the Infinity Stones from the Marvel Avengers Advent Calendar. I hope my cat doesn't have anything to do with those disappearing, because if that is, I'll be extremely mad. Really hope my cat didn't come in here and mess around with that stuff. There's a lot of pick-a-brick cups filled with junk on my table. I can't wait for the next time that StreamYard sends me a coupon for 50% off paid live streams, because whenever that happens, I'll jump at the opportunity to to pay for it and do a month of sorting, because I desperately need to do some sorting. And before I'm too late, I better make sure to go and plug in the laptop so that it doesn't go flat, because I don't want to put myself into a situation where the laptop suddenly goes into hibernation. And I know for you, the viewers, that is highly inconvenient when the camera all of a sudden just cuts out. There's not as much junk in my way as previous live streams, because over the past 2 weeks I've done a lot of cleaning and maintenance in my room while I've had the time. Hello, Zissou. It is the Mayo Hosko show. And just like Scott, you have an invitation via the live stream gang to come onto the panel if you choose to do so. Oh, long time no see, Aussie Adam Bricks. It's good to see your name around here again. How's your day been, Adam? I hope that you had a good time on the Stud and the Dud live stream earlier on. And while I'm plugging people's live streams, when the Brick Bakery did his live stream at his regularly scheduled time slot every week, he did a plug for my live stream, so I'll do a plug for Brick Bakeries in return. If I go live at 9 p.m. Eastern on a Friday night in North America, which is 11 a.m. Eastern on a Saturday morning in Australia, the Brick Bakery goes live about 5.5 hours before me. So that would be, what would that be? That'd be 6:30 a.m. Yeah. No. That'd be, what would it be? Yes, that'd be 5:30 Eastern on a Saturday morning in Australia, which would be 3:30 p.m. on a Friday night in North America. If I can get my math correct. Hey, Oldendorf. I haven't seen your name around here in a little while, so it's good to see you around here. Everyone, don't forget to leave a like on the live stream to tell YouTube that people like to watch my content. Okay, Google Chrome is loaded up, so let's get onto the browser. Need to get my wallet out of the way. Okay, let's full screen this bad boy, and let's go on to StreamYard. I really don't like it when I go onto StreamYard and it wants me to enter my password when I specifically make sure to bookmark StreamYard at the broadcast page on the software. Come on. Why isn't this clicking? And I apologize for my family in the background. Both of my parents have severe cases of coughing. Come on, hurry up. StreamYard, come on. Load up. Sorry for this being slow. silly wants me to enter my email. I really don't like this. Okay, let's go into my email. Sorry for all these delays. So unnecessary slow technology. Okay, come on, copy and paste. There we go. Let's enter this code. And let's log in to StreamYard. Enter the studio. So I'm going to get out of StreamYard on my phone and come into it on my laptop. Here I am. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And hopefully you guys can see me. Do you use a different software, Oldendorf? I recently subscribed to your channel because I didn't even know that you made videos until a couple days ago. And when I subscribed to your channel, I saw that you do some live streams. So hopefully I'll have the time to come and see your stuff sometime. Sweet, awesome. You guys can hear and see me. Okay, let's angle this down. And let's go get my phone. And my empty water bottle on standby. Because I need to tell some people that we are live. Let's go to Instagram and reiterate to people who I always send out invitations to that we are live. Come on, we are live. Send that out to the live stream gang and send that out to someone else. There we go. Unsend that. And we can unsend that. Sweet. Okay. And you can see that I'm wearing my hashtag Tippertruck Army t-shirt today. And I'll want to wear this same shirt for my time slot on the 72-hour live stream, which is going to be 3 hours later than when I normally go live, because Hope Castle and Friday Night Bricks beat me to my preferred time slot, so I got bumped back 3 hours. Which means that I probably won't get as many North American viewers, but hopefully I'll get some more British and European viewers on the 72-hour live stream. And I've got all these builds from the Avengers Advent Calendar that need to go away. And all of these that don't have a studded base, I can put over here. And I need to put those small pieces into their own separate area. Let's Go tell some people on Discord that we're live. Because people on Discord need to know that we are live. Yep, that should be good. Okay, so I want to build a blacksmith shop. And I've already built one, but it was on a 10 by 10 octagonal shaped base plate. I want to build a larger one, and hopefully I have a necessary green plate or base plate that I can build upon. I'm vaguely seeing some in my collection over there. I just don't know if they are the right size. Let me quickly scout and see what sizes I have. Is this 16 by 16? Yes, this is a 16 by 16. Okay, I'm going to use this 16 by 16 regular green base plate as base. It's got a little bit of dust on it. Let me see if I can get this dust out of the way. See if I can swipe away at these annoying little dust bunnies. Because it's easy for me to quickly snipe in between the studs to get some of these dust bunnies out of the way. This has a lot of dust bunnies, so it must have been sitting on my shelf for a really long time. I have a bunch of base plates inside of a Krispy Kreme donut box. And for a while, that lid was closed, but I opened it up to get base plates out of there, including base plates that I've built various castle mocks on. So I guess the dust leaked in. I don't do a lot of dusting on my stuff, so whenever I have a dust problem, it's normally bigger than most people. See if I can snipe away at this dust to the best of my ability. Okay, I think that's the best I can do. I've got the big clumps of dust out of my way. So let's build on up from here. So what I want to do is I want to get out some grey bricks. Let me go get some grey bricks. Oops! Banging the table. Okay. So what types of grey bricks can I use? First of all, I want to see if I have any big grey panels I can use. I don't have a lot of 1x1 stuff. Do I have any 1x2 stuff that's suitable? Not really. And I'm pretty sure I'm all out of the 1x6x5 wall panel. Actually, I've got one. And there it is. I might be able to use that somehow, some way. Now I did have a whole area of different castle elements, but I'm pretty sure I've already used them all on my castle mocks that I've built. So that's good. I'm running out of a whole bunch of grey pieces because I've done a lot of mocks that have grey in them. So I think much like the windmill that I built on my previous live stream, I think I'm going to try do an ugly wall technique. Yeah, I think I'm going to try do an ugly wall technique. So, in that case, let's get out some drawers that I think I might be able to use to make an ugly wall. So, there's some brown 1x2 bricks, some tan 1x2 bricks, light bluish grey 1x2 bricks, 1x3s, some black 1x4s. There's a few tan 1x1s, some dark bluish grey 1x1s. If I have any olive green, that might be nice to use. But I don't think I have a lot of olive green. I used a couple olive green pieces on my windmill, so I'm guessing I used all the olive green that I have in that build. And I might be able to use these black 1x6 bricks. I need to place a massive brick link order of a bunch of basic elements. And I do, it might be fun to try use some grey profile bricks. Wonder if there's any other texture. If I had a whole bunch of the grey masonry bricks in my collection, I'd like to use those somehow, some way. But I think I've used majority of what I have. So I think that's a good enough place to start. Try build an ugly wall. Okay, so 16x16 plate. How do I want to go about this? Because I would like it to cover at least half of this base plate. So let's start. Actually, I know what I want to do. I want to start with these 1x3 grey pieces, grey bricks, and I got to remember that these grey bricks are Tyco, so I'm not going to use Tyco. Actually, there might be some other Tyco pieces in here, or is this just heavily faded? No, that's just heavily faded. Hello, Venomous Typin. You have an invitation to come on to the panel via the live stream game if you do so choose. Don't forget to leave a like on the live stream to tell YouTube that people like to watch my content. Okay, let's get this. Actually, you know what would be cool? It would be cool to have some it would be cool to have a couple weapons racks outside and a little courtyard maybe. So let me Oldendorf said it's currently 2:20 a.m. in the UK, but I don't need sleep at all because I'm too lazy to get off the chair. Yeah, I know. I definitely know that feeling, Oldendorf. I definitely know that feeling. On Friday, on Saturday, on Saturday mornings, I normally stay up later than what I should to catch all of the kind folks on the London Calling live stream on London Bridge Bricks' channel. I stay up well past when I'd normally like to go to bed then. So I definitely understand how that feels. Okay. So, okay. Or do I want to go like that? Yeah, I want to go like that. Because I want to create a basic undercover area, and I might put a door at the back. Yes, I do want to put a door at the back so that the blacksmith can get into his shop. Now there's a specific door in mind that I'd like to use, so let me see if I have that door. Yes, I do have that door. Let's go get this door for my drawer full of doors. Let's get that out and let's plop that in. Come on, slide in. Oh, you're on the train right now. So would I be correct in saying that you're heading to the football venomous? Okay, so we got our door. I would like to build a symmetrical ugly wall technique. So I'm just gonna try to make an ugly wall pattern that looks kind of random, but is more organized than you think. And much like when I built the windmill, I would like to get some kind of striping into this thing. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's get some more of these brown in. Hopefully none of this reddish brown breaks on me. Stack up a bunch of bricks. Actually, I do have some medium nougat that I can use in here. So let's use that medium nougat. And if Macro Bricks was here right now, I'm sure saying ugly wall would be music to his ears. So I want to try and save using these 1x3 bricks in a light bluish grey to have a maximum of two of them per layer. Oh, I see we have a Tasman Bricks in the chat. Hey, Taz. And what? Oh, there's a lot of scratches. There's a lot of scratches on this 1x2 brown brick. Let me see if I can get that up to the camera. Yeah, you can barely make out that there are a lot of scratches. And there's a weird green line that goes in a diagonal direction. I don't think I've seen that many. I don't think I've seen that many scratches on a 1x2 brick before. Hey, Clicking Cliff, you have an invitation via the live stream gang if you'd like to come onto the panel. And as always, Taz, all you have to do is ask, and I'd have no hesitation in sending you an invitation. Yes, that. Thank you for saying that, Taz. Everyone, don't forget to leave a like on the live stream. Okay, so yes, what do I want to use here? Yeah, I want to use some brown. Use some brown here, and then some dark. Let's get some dark tan in here. And I do have just 3 of these, what are they? Light tan cones. So I would like to use these cones. And I have some pearl, actually, I'll try use some of these pearl gold ones. Because I'd like to think that a blacksmith shop would have been one of the more profitable medieval businesses in the Middle Ages. So I'd like to think that the blacksmith's shop's walls could afford just a little bit of gold here and there. That's what I'd like to think, at least. And any excuse to use pearl gold, because as some people might know, I'm not the biggest fan of pearl gold, and I think that pearl gold is quite frankly a cop-out to the more beautiful gold colours, because I have a lot of nostalgia for the era of pearl gold. Actually, it might look a little bit too repetitive to use reddish brown there, so let me use some dark tan, yes, and then I can use some reddish brown by the door. There we go, that looks better. We're at 8 viewers right now, so that's good. Let's put that there, and you know what, I'm gonna try use some of these profile bricks with the horizontal and vertical striations. Let's have one way with the horizontal striations and the opposite side with the vertical striations. There we go. How does my ugly wall, how is that looking so far? I think it's looking pretty good. Let's get some dark grey on top or at the front here. And some more pearl gold at the back here. Yes, that should be enough space to put some more reddish brown. And let's put some light tan there. I don't have another dark tan 1x2 brick, so I'm going to have to go without using any more of those. I do have 2 more medium nougat, which is good. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change out these for 1x3 light bluish greys, and I'm gonna change out these for medium nougat. There we go, that's better. You know what? Oh, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. Let's put some 1x2 light tan there, and let's use these final 1x1 dark tan bricks. So now we only need to do one more layer. So I've used all of my 1x3 light bluish grey. Let's get some of these black bricks in here, if we can. Because I think having these different stone or earth tone color, or actually stone and earth tone colors sandwiched in between rows of black bricks makes for a nice contrast. I think that makes for a nice contrast. So let me try and get some. It looks like I've run out of. Yeah, it looks like I've run out of the black 1x2 bricks. Yeah, actually, weirdly, there was one mixed in with these 1x1s. That wasn't supposed to go there. Maybe I can cannibalize. Yeah, maybe I'll cannibalize some in the future, but I'm not willing to go for that effort right now. So let me. Yeah, actually, let me do this. And I should have my ugly wall all built up. So there is the wall. There's the basic wall. And there are three sides to this. Three sides to this. So that's a pretty good ugly wall technique. Get some of this trash out of the way. Do I have any long bricks that I can stack up? I do have this long, light bluish grey piece, and actually, I can. It does fit the width of this, so this must be a 1x12 light bluish grey brick. Do I have another one of those? No, I don't. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Yeah, I think it's a cool colour scheme too. Have a good night's sleep, Oldendorf. Thank you for coming on out for the first half hour. Yeah, I think it's a pretty nifty colour scheme. Okay, maybe I have some long bricks in another colour. Let me see if I have another colour. Because I can't quite remember where I would have put them, because I'm pretty sure I've used majority of them. But I did once have a drawer that had long bricks. Actually, it's off to my side here. I need to reach over my table ever so slightly. That doesn't belong over there. And I do see a long light bluish grey brick that I can attempt to use. And actually, it is the same size. So that worked out well for me. Oh, someone is in the backstage, and it is Zissou. Hello, Zissou.
Hey Mayo, how are ya?
I'm good, because we're making already fast progress in the first 40 minutes.
Awesome.
And I see we have a Grant DeAngelis who's just popped up in, and Grant has asked, Mayo, do you enjoy the Transformers movies? I've never seen the Transformers, any of the TV shows or the movies, so I would have to say no.
Hey Grant.
Everyone, don't forget to leave a like on the live stream to tell YouTube that people like to watch the content. Anyway, now let me see if I can create a roof for this thing. So hopefully I have some suitable grey plates that I can use. And the reason why I say hopefully is because a lot of you guys will know that I'm constantly running out of a lot of pieces, and grey plates is one of those. But I do have a sufficient amount of 6x8 plates that look like it can cover it. Yes, let's see if this will work. Actually, If I draw it like that, that means I'll, yeah, actually, yeah, I like what that looks like. I can use two of these at the front, and I can use some one wide plates at the back there. I don't think I have any 1x8 plates in dark bluish grey. Actually, I do, but I only have one. So hopefully I have some 1x4 dark bluish grey plates. Let's see if I do. And I do only just. And because this is Castle, I don't mind using old dark grey. And to steady it back there, to brace that connection just a little bit, I'm going to use some of these olive green pieces. On the sides and in the centre to help brace that connection just a little bit more. So, what you building today, Zissou?
I'm gonna finish the elves, one that I started last time.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna mute things while I pour all these pieces out.
So that's the basic roof design I want. So I wanna try and make an anvil. So let me Google Lego anvils. Who knows, maybe I might try to replicate a Lego Minecraft style anvil. Actually, let me share my screen while doing so. Share screen. Entire screen. Let me hide this down here. Oh, that looks like a good minifig scale anvil. That looks like a design I'd be able to replicate. So it looks like it's got some headlight bricks. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and make that exact design right there. Someone's trying to sell that with a blacksmith minifigure on eBay for a little over $10. I think I'm going to try and recreate that anvil for free. So let's go find two black 1x2 jumpers. And they need to be perpendicular with each other to form a cross. Actually, no, it doesn't look like it's two 1x2 jumpers. It looks like there's a 1x2 plate in there. Do I have a black 1x2 plate? That might be a little bit challenging. Because to be honest, I'm not sure if I do have one. Actually, no, I do have. I've got plenty of them actually. Got plenty of them. So stack that on top perpendicularly to form a cross. Then need to get 2 black headlight bricks. So let's go to my snot. Let's go to my snot bricks. And it should be in here. Should be in here. With the rest of my 1x1 snot bricks.
Hey, Butt Chop.
Oh, is there a Butt Chop 2021 in the chat?
Yes, it's the Butt Chop 2021. Unless it's an imposter.
Well, hello there, Butt Chop. If you're not busy and you'd like to get an invite to come onto the panel, I would have no hesitation in inviting you.
Butt Chop, he released a new video today. I haven't gotten to watch it yet.
Yeah, I saw that he uploaded a video. It looks like it was a time lapse for setting up for a Lego convention. Okay, I've got 1 black headlight brick, but do I have 2? Yes, I do have 2. Okay. So those headlight bricks go on top of that 1x2 black plate. And then on top of that, I don't know how they made that out. But apparently that 1x1 looks like a flat silver plate that's round, looks like it's floating. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I'm not gonna include that on top. But looks like to finish off that, I need 2 1x1 black cheese slopes and a 1x2 black grill. Because you can't have a blacksmith shop without an anvil.
Yes. Butt Chop says he would like to join, please, in about 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, that'd be fantastic. I'd love to have a conversation with Butt Chop. So prematurely.
You don't mind read chat to you like that, some, do you?
I think it is floating. Yeah, I don't mind people while I'm away from the camera reading the chat for me. It's actually quite helpful when they do. So I'm going to get that invitation ready for you. But get that loaded up for you. So let me find you on Instagram. There we are. And in 30 seconds, I'll get that sent to you. So we don't have any more black 1x2 grills. Can I steal one from one of my vehicles? Can I steal one?
Butt Chop is suggesting using the anvil from the blacksmith attack set. I've also seen some Mayo where they use, I think it's that piece on its side, and then at the bottom they use those little round 1x1s with the little piece protruding. They use them to put like a feather in. I don't know what they're called. They're new within the last couple of years. In one of the Hobbit sets, they used it for like an inkwell.
Is it the 1x1 modified round tile with the mini peg hole?
Yeah, I think that's the one. I've seen anvils with that for the base of the anvil, and then they use the cheese slope like you already have, but it would be a snot brick on its side.
Yeah.
And then
So I was able to cannibalize.
I've seen
I
the
was
one
able,
in the
was
one in
able
the,
to cannibalize a 1x2 black grill. So now let me find the cheese slopes. And I've got a quarter of a drawer full of them. And that is shaped like inverted slopes. So there, just built myself a little anvil because no blacksmith shop is complete without an anvil. I've got showing my screen. There is my little anvil.
oh, nice.
So let's remove this roof. So let me angle this down. And I want to put this in one of the corners. So yeah, I'm going to put this in the back left corner. And I think I might try and find a mini build for a kiln to go in the other corner.
That's a good idea.
Yes, I think it's a spot on little anvil too. Thanks, Buttchop. Okay, so Buttchop says that the blacksmith attack is set 6918. Let me Google that. Lego 6198.
Or was it?
Let me share my screen again so we can identify the set that Buttchop was referencing.
I think that's the same one that you had, Mayo. I'm looking it up right now as well.
Oh, no, sorry. 6918. Got the 1 and the 9 up. Because that looks like an upward zone. Yes, that's the Kingdom's version. So let me go to the Bricklink catalog listing for it. So it was released in 2011 with the Kingdoms theme. Had 95 pieces and 2 minifigs. What's the price guide for it? Average last 6 months used condition sells for a little over 50 Australian dollars, and in new condition average 6 months sales little over 85 Australian dollars. So let's zoom in on this image. That's a nice little weapon rack right there. Yes, that looks like a good build for a kiln. Thank you for recommending that to me, Buttchop. I think I'm going to go with that design. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to try find instructions for that set. See how they build that kiln in the instructions. Because if that has a footprint of 4x4 stud, then that'll actually fit perfectly on the right side. So let's download this PDF and let's locate in the instructions where they build that kiln.
Hello, Brick Sergeant.
There's the weapons rack, and there's the kiln. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I have those. Actually, yeah, this is black. The instructions make it confusing. Looks like it's dark grey, but it's actually black. I'm pretty sure I still have some of those macaroni bricks in grey, in black. Hey, Brick Sergeant. You have an invitation via the live stream gang if you'd like to come in it will come on to the panel. So let me hide this. So I'm going to see if I still do have those macaroni bricks, 2x2. Okay, those are the straight corners. Or do I have them in the round corners? Or do I? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have them. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I use them somewhere else. So in that case, do I have any others that I can use as a prototype color? Hang on, is that a piece that doesn't run? No, that is a corner. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use straight corners. I would have liked to have used the round corner bricks, but I don't have them after all, which is a little bit disappointing. So that those are more pieces I'll need to go and order off of Wicklink. So looks like I need some 1x1 trans orange cones, or cone bricks. So that might be with orange. No, it's not. So maybe it's with the trans. Maybe it's with my other trans bricks. Where would they be located? Because I know I used to have a whole bunch of them for the different Lego City Fire sets I got almost a decade ago. I once had a whole drawer full of different sizes of trans bricks. I just can't remember what I did with them. Because here is a whole bunch of trans bricks and plates in blue, but I'm after trans orange. Where is the trans orange? Yeah, here they are. Here they are. So there are the trans orange cones I need. Looks like I need some black 1x2 slopes. And I don't think I have any of those. I've only got one. Okay, maybe I'll be able to find another one in my collection. Let me just do a quick scour over. If I was a 1x2 black slope, where would I be? I'm not quite sure. Maybe the front end of my cargo ship? One of my cargo ships? No, they are 2x3 black slopes. That's not what we're looking for. Maybe on one of my space vehicles. Maybe I can salvage one of those. So let me find my container of my different mock space vehicles. Because I know I've used a lot of black in those mocks, and I'm not using them in my layout right now. So let me see if I can find one in there. I keep all of them in my wardrobe over here.
Buttchop says dark gray for all of those elements would be just as good or better, or even light gray.
Yeah, I have contemplated throughout this little struggle whether I use dark grey instead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cannibalize this mock Space Police 1 ship to get its black 1x2 slope. So there are the black 1x2 slopes.
I'm gonna have to buy a boom or whatever you call that for my camera so I can raise it up higher.
Looks like we need three black 1x2 profile bricks with horizontal and vertical striations. So where would those be located? Can't quite remember. Because they're not here. I just remembered where I kept all of my tan and brown masonry bricks. I'm gonna keep those out for future builds. Something tells me or would they be in here? No, they're not here. And they're not here either. What's in here? I think until I buy those pieces off of Bricklink, I'm going to use black 1x2 Palisade log bricks instead. Oh, I need two more of those black 1x2 slopes. So it also looks like I need a dark bluish grey 1x2 jumper and a light bluish grey 1x1 cone brick. So let me go back to my space area and see if I can cannibalize two more of those slopes, and I think I can. Yeah, I just found those. So there are two more slopes. There is the dark bluish grey 1x2 jumper I need. But I'm not sure if I have. Maybe I'll have to. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a flat silver 1x1 cone brick instead. Because that looks like the build for the kiln. Thank you for that awesome suggestion, Butt Chop.
Good
I think
night,
that
Rick.
should make for a nice
Good
little
night,
kiln.
Rick Sergeant.
Good night, Sergeant. Have a good night. Have a good night. A good night's sleep. And we've just ticked a little over an hour.
How was your week, Mayo?
It's been up and down. I'm glad that I'm in a position where I'll be able to finish watching every episode of Hauling and Bowling before their next episode, so that's good.
Nice. I watched their last one, like when they were live. I think that's the first time I'd watched one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, they're my favourite Lego podcast going around for sure.
They were pretty enthusiastic to have someone new in the chat, like welcoming, you know. So
Yeah.
I mentioned that Mayo sent me, and they said
they always are very welcoming.
They said that you were planning to appear on one of their shows soon.
Yeah, because Hicken Bricks said on one of the episodes, once he noticed that I was getting closer and closer to finish watching every episode ever, he said he'd invite me on to the panel when I finish watching all of the episodes.
I'll definitely have to tune in for that one.
And because I go back to university because I go back to university next Monday, I felt obligated to try and make an appearance on this Monday for me, because my next available Monday after that would be in spring break, and I didn't want to wait that long.
So how soon do you go back? Like a week and a half? A week?
Yes. So I go back in, I think it's 9 days now.
Okay. I'm not sure when the universities start back here, but the general schools go back, I think, like August 10th or something. I have a training I have to do on August 4th, so I've got a few more weeks.
Yeah, so I want to thank Butt Chop 2021 for the recommendation for the build for the kiln from that 2011 Kingdom set that occupies that corner rather nicely. So because this is because this is a bigger blacksmith than my others, those are the only pieces of interior detail I'm going to be using. What I'm going to be building is the anvil that I found and the kiln that Butt Chop recommended to me. The rest of the stuff is going to be on the outside because I want to build some weapons and tool racks to go outside.
Mayo, do you have to use a USB splitter for your computer for streaming?
No, I don't have to.
I only have 2 USB spots. I ordered a new mic. It should be arriving Sunday, I think. I'm excited about that, but I would like to upgrade to a new camera in the future as well. But I might have to get a USB splitter or something. I've never used one. Yeah,
I've got enough USB ports
plug in my my microphone. I don't have any other accessories that need to be inserted into a USB port.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to quickly review how many free hours I've used on my StreamYard. So let me go into StreamYard and let me go to a billing. Okay, I've used 7 hours and 48 minutes. Because this live stream is going to be a little bit more shorter than my previous live streams. So let me do the math. Let me do the math really quickly. So 20 minus... Actually, no. Let me convert all of this to minutes. So 20 times 16, that's 12. That's 1,200 minutes. I've used 7 hours and 48 minutes so far. So I want to subtract 420 for the 7 hours, minus the 48 minutes, and I want to subtract 480 for the next 2 live streams I'll be doing. Actually, no, that math doesn't quite check out. I'll have to redo that math later. I'm a little bit confused at my own math. I feel a bunch of hair getting in my ear. That is really annoying. Okay, let me try and make some weapons and tool racks. So let me first of all go to my Mythic accessories and see what weapons and tools I have in my collection. And let me angle this down. Actually, let me move some of these drawers around so that y'all can see the blacksmith shop.
Putt Chop says he's almost ready.
Well, whenever you're ready, you can. We'll let you on to the panel because I sent Butt Chop the invitation about half an hour ago. So let me see if I have.
Mayo, just to help Butt Chop kind of get a sense of time, you're going to be streaming at least another hour, right? At least.
I'm going to be streaming at least another 2 hours, but no one is obligated. No one is obligated to be there for the entire time because unlike other people, I respect the fact that some people actually have to go to sleep because they have a reason to wake up in the morning. There's a whole bunch of weapons, but equally I want a whole bunch of tools.
I'm sorry, Butt Chop was also saying that if you run out of time, he could start on his channel also later on.
I think I'm going to be able to do everything. I think I'm going to be able to do everything that I want to do within the time that I've allowed myself.
Okay.
Actually, I did need some orange plumes for the kiln, so let me get them while I've got them. I know I had a whole drawer full of hammers and wrenches and stuff like that, but I just don't know where they've gone.
Buttshot said, "Oh, my channel isn't good enough."
Okay, so there are the tools. There are the tools. No, sorry, there are the weapons. Can't remember what I did with the other tools. Because... Or maybe they're with the minifigs. Maybe some of those tools are already with the minifigs. Maybe I'll have to go up there and get some of them out of those drawers where I put all of my minifigs that I moved out from my wardrobe. So I'm going to need some 1x1 clip plates with the vertical clip. What colour of them do I have the most in? Yeah, I think I'll use grey. I think I'll use grey. So there we go. So let me move some of these drawers just a little bit out of the way. Actually, those are two empties. So let me put them back in here because they're empties. And I want to build 2 weapons racks on these 1x4 black bricks. And before I forget about it, remember to put the 2 plumes of fire, insert them into those cone bricks. Gotta take off this upper roof and get that inserted in there. Just a little bit tricky. Just a little bit tricky. There we go. Now that's inserted. Okay. So now let's put some of these. Do I want to use?
My son is being really loud, but he's upstairs. You can't hear him, can you?
No, I can't hear anything.
Okay.
So the acoustics must be good enough to silence that noise.
If you do later, tell me and I'll ask him to be quieter. He gets excited.
See a couple scratches on these 1x4 bricks. I don't take the best care of my pieces to keep them in the best condition, so scratches are bound to happen.
Some of the windows and things I'll put in little bags or wrap them. But once I start using them a lot, yeah, it's just too much work to keep putting them back. And so did you say you did place a pre-order for the Galaxy Explorer? I think you did. No,
I didn't.
You're gonna wait until it comes out, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait, and I've got a chrome silver sword
Were you fortunate enough to get the Lego movie set that was like a Spaceman battle pack?
Yeah, I think I bought 8 of those things.
Did you really? Wow. I think I only have one. I might have 2, but I think 1. I knew I had to get that. It was just such a great opportunity.
Yeah, I wanted those. I wanted those astronauts so badly.
The castle was my favorite growing up, but close second, we had a lot of space sets, the classic space. And then we did get lucky and get a few of the Western and Pirates. I can't remember which ones, though. We only had one ship. I think we had one of the forts, though, with the white plates with the red brick, like the red brick printing.
Wait, was that for Castle or Pirates?
For the Pirates.
Okay, so that would have been some of the yellow castle walls with the faded red brick printing and the yellow. No, sorry, and the white lines in between. Yeah, I know those sets.
Did they not have any white plates with the red printing? I haven't seen them in a long time, so you may be right. It may be only.
They wouldn't have been plates. They would have been castle wall.
Oh, sorry, I was saying plates, but panels.
Yeah.
Okay. I know they were like the whole build was mostly white with yellow and a little bit of black. That's probably why I have white in my head. Is just because they use so many white bricks.
Yeah.
Someday I'm gonna have to go through the collection at my parents'. They let my nieces and nephews play with them over the years while they were growing up. So I don't know what's still there, but it would be exciting to go over there one day and see what I can put together.
My 2 little weapons wax, and those will go on the side, outside, up front, like that. And I would like to have a table of different tools that you can buy. So now let me see. Let me go to my minifigs. And let me see if I can find. Actually, it'll probably be best to take these black drawers I bought off of my orange drawers. So I'm gonna move some stuff that's on top of them to get those out. I'm so glad I bought these from Cheap as Chips because they make storing minifigs so much more easier for me.
How many separate cabinet pieces do you think you have of those? The red ones?
The orange ones, I've got 10. I've got 16 of them.
Okay.
And if I wanted to, I could probably get 4. I could probably get 4 more.
Do you have them mounted to the wall or just
No, they're just loose.
And they stay up?
Because my walls, because our house's walls are solid bricks, so you can't drill into them.
Okay.
Because this house was built in the 1940s.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, very high ceilings and closed plan.
Okay.
Because my bedroom used to be the kitchen, but before I was born, my parents built an extension. So previously, this was only a 2-bedroom house, but they built the extension on my house for the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, and a laundry to turn a 2-bedroom house into a 3-bedroom house.
Okay.
So that's why there's an awkward piece of wall in my room that juts out of nowhere because that's where the fireplace used to be,
Okay.
and it means it's an awkward fit in my room, and I've always had to work furniture around where the fireplace used to be. But I get by. So maybe some of the firemen I have in these drawers might have some hammers. I want to see if I can find some hammers. And maybe some of my construction workers might have some construction tools as well. I'm going to stack them up on my desk chair. See if I can find them. Okay. Okay, there's a wrench. There's a shovel. It looks like those are all the tools I can find there. There's not as many tools as I thought there would be. I would like to find at least a hammer. No, there isn't. There isn't one there. And I've already checked here. Yeah, so I guess that's a bust. only finding 2 tools that I think will be suitable. I really thought I had more tools than this. Because I thought I had
You didn't use any for the airport, did you?
No, I didn't use any for the airport.
Okay.
You know what? I think I can include a pickaxe in here.
You don't want to use any Minecraft tools, do you?
No, I don't have any Minecraft sets to begin with.
Okay.
But if I did have some Minecraft sets, this would probably be the best place to put those.
Right.
In all honesty. Because I don't have much of a use for Minecraft minifigures in my collection. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be good enough.
Well, you can always add to it later.
Yeah, that's what I will. That's what I will do.
And if
So
you're
let
like
me put
me,
this sword back.
if you're like me, you'll probably find those parts, when you least expect it later. The tool.
Yeah, you always, whenever you lose something, more than likely you find it where you least expect it.
Yes.
So let me try I would like to use a 4x6 plate. So do I have any 4x6 plates in dark bluish grey? Yes, I do. And I've already got the 1x1 bricks out for those. For the table, for the table legs. And I think I'll need some of the vertical, no, sorry, of the 1x1 clips. That reach for the sky. Can't remember what exact well, actually that'd be for the Z. No. That'd be for the Y axis. Or would it be for the Z axis? I can't quite remember. I'm not going to dwell on that detail.
Yeah, I forget also.
Yeah, I think I will say the Z axis. Okay. So I think I'm going to use dark bluish grey. Going to have a shovel. I'm going to have a wrench.
Is it a wrench that some people call a spanner?
Yes.
Where is that? Mostly like in Europe, or?
Well, I think technically a spanner is a small wrench.
Okay.
And a pickaxe. Actually, I can move this up by one more. I can move this up by both of these up by one more stud. There we go. Now I've got the table for a shovel, a wrench, and a pickaxe. Though I think I am prepared to call the blacksmith complete, which is nice. So I don't think I have a blacksmith minifigure in my collection. So whenever I get the 90th anniversary castle, I'm going to use that blacksmith in here. So I'm going to go and put this, just quickly run over to my table and put this blacksmith shop that is bigger than the previous one I did.
Now, last week you built what, a windmill? Was that right?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. So that's another piece of infrastructure for what I call the Middle Ages momentum. It's shaping up rather nicely. So, what am I going to do for the rest of the live stream then? And you know what?
Would you want to build like a stable or something? I'm just trying to brainstorm other structures that you might want to include.
I have plans to build a brick-built cow at the end of the month.
Okay.
Well, I have plans to build some. Or I'd like to build a whole herd of brick-built cows because the cows are sold out on Pick and Build and they're ridiculously priced on Bricklink.
I still haven't found them here in the U.S. on Bricks and Pieces. Wait, did you say Bricklink or Bricks and Pieces?
Both.
Okay. The anniversary castle is listed on Bricks and Pieces, but I haven't found any interesting parts yet. So far it's just the other parts that are, already existing. But I've been trying to check about twice a day, because I'm sure they'll sell out quick once they do, especially if it's the cow or something.
Yes, let me know at Butt Chop if you'd still like to come on to the panel.
Yes, I was getting worried about Butt Chop, but he's probably just gotten distracted with his collection, I'm sure.
Yeah. The stuff is just flying into my ear. It's just so annoying. So now let's put some of this stuff away. It's been a quieter live stream than normal.
It really has. I'm okay with that. I've been so busy all week that it's good to just stop and build for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm thinking about cutting this live stream a little bit short because it's been so quiet.
Yeah. Could be that someone else is streaming though, and maybe people will, when that ends. You never know. I like the idea of you building cows, though. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, because I just can't afford. I just don't want to pay the price for brick-built ones.
I don't have any so far. Of the actual cows, I don't have any. So if I get the castle, that'll be my first cow.
Yeah, let's put this stuff back. What did I do with these? Okay, there's it out.
I'm gonna mute my camera, mic, and I'll be back in just a second.
Yeah. Just putting this stuff away. I think we're going to wrap up this live stream a little bit earlier than normal. Because really, I'm done with my build. And there's really no one here except one person. I don't want to put this. Put that there. And put these back. That's correct. I think I'm going to cap this at a 2-hour live stream today. I've done everything I've wanted to do, so there really isn't that much more of a point to continue. So I'll just allow myself some time to finish putting this stuff away, to clean up around myself, and then we'll say goodbye to everyone. We've got some empty drawers now. And we've got, I can't remember where I put this drawer. Yeah, now we've got 0 people watching. No, back to one person. And Zissou is still muted. I think I might. I'm going to try and consolidate some of these together. That can go there. This can go here. Actually, let me pull both of these out and see if I can make this fit. Because I haven't done the best job at making these all fit together. Let me see if I can rearrange these. Let me consolidate that. Okay, I think that should give me enough room to put these drawers back now. Let me try putting these drawers back. Yeah, now this should fit. Now it fits. Okay, so we'll put these weapons back. Go here. Now we've got 3 empty drawers.
I'm back.
Well, that goes here. That goes here. And that goes here.
I didn't see any surprise live streams from people that I know, so I'm not sure what everyone's up to tonight.
Maybe people are enjoying themselves.
Yes. So I checked my email and something sold, and I'm glad because I need the money, but sad to see it go. I don't know how closely you followed The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings set.
No, I'm definitely not as big of a fan as those sets as what you are.
There was some it was called the Lake Town Guards. It was a poly
Yeah.
and I had 4 of them, and I kept them for so long, and I hesitated to even list them. But I told myself I needed the money, and somebody bought all 4 of them just now.
I had Lake Town was one of the Lord of the Rings sets that I once thought about buying, but I never pulled the trigger on it.
The minifigures had a lot of purple on their clothing, and then they had a very unique helmet, like, that it was kind of tall and tapered towards the top. I think I have 1 or 2 that are open, though. So at least I have that, but that's money, I can use to put towards the castle. So I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, I've been saving months to get enough money to buy two of the castles, the Galaxy Explorer and the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Did you just say 2 castles?
Yeah, I'm going to be buying 2 castles.
Oh my goodness, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any reviews yet, but I did click on like Tips and Bricks and other places, where they're kind of like blogs, maybe Jay's Brick something. And I'm so excited. It looks like it comes apart in 2 pieces. Like maybe it's just made to attach that way, but I'm curious, since you're buying 2, if you could play around with that, as far as how you assemble it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a lot of experimentation with the way I configure it and the way I integrate it with my actual official castle. Most likely, I'm gonna build one of them. I'm gonna build one of them, and then I'm gonna use the pieces. I'm gonna use the pieces to make other buildings for the village
Okay.
surrounding my main castle.
I'm wondering what it would
And
look like if you used the half that didn't have the main gates. If you built that, and I wonder if it would fit with the other existing castle, and then you could use the other half. I don't know. Maybe not. We'd have to see.
And I'm sure that there are elements of that castle set that I can use to improve the castle I've already built. Because there
Yeah.
are some interior details in there that I'd like to add, and of course the minifigs. There are some Black Falcons in there that
Yeah.
I can add to my army because the kingdom is run by the Black Falcons. So I need to figure out how I want to integrate the Crusaders, the 2013 Lion Knights, and the 2013 Dragon Knights
Right.
into the whole storyline, and I haven't given it a lot of thought. So I might have to ask my Patreon supporters what they think about it.
Yes. I think it was on Instagram that I saw someone had already built a little small extension. I don't think they had the castle yet, but they had already planned. I just took a screenshot so I can look at it later. If I can remember, I'll send it to you after the stream.
Yeah, I didn't need to watch anyone reviews to convince me to buy 2 of the castles because I was going to buy them regardless. But I did watch Buix's review, and it has more interior details than what I thought there were when looking at the pictures.
So you already did watch the full review?
Yeah, last
Wow.
night I watched Buix's 19-minute review of it, and it has more interior details than what I thought.
I'm going to try not to watch any reviews until I build it, but I'll probably give in at some point. I'm glad to hear that you like it.
It's actually better than I expected because of the interior details.
Nice.
And I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to do for the 72-hour community live stream.
What time are you streaming? I forget.
I'll be streaming 3 hours later than what I normally do.
Oh, okay. So super late for me.
So I'm live streaming at 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern in North America.
Okay.
Which will be 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern in Australia well actually all of this is on Saturday, and that'll be 5 a.m. That'll be 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the British Isles, which will be 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. in Europe. So I'm guessing I'll see more of a British and European audience than a North American audience.
Do you remember what time Adora Builds is going to be streaming? I looked, but I forgot.
I can't remember everyone's schedule. I'll have to go back and look at people's thumbnails.
I was just curious if she was streaming like perhaps right before you or right after, or, you know. I'm hoping to stream with someone, but we'll see. I've saved a few things to build with people if they need someone.
Yeah, who knows? I might end up building an army of cows on my slot within the 72-hour live stream. I really haven't given much thought about what exactly I'm gonna do. Who knows? I might even use the time to disassemble the base for the Monkey Kid City of Lanterns, because when I'm tripping over my road base plates to get to my table. That thing is just getting in the way.
Yes. I don't know how you feel about this is just an idea, but I noticed that you can get the skeleton. I'm calling them minifigures, but they're not. But you can get skeletons and use them as an invading army, and that's cheaper than buying minifigures from bricks and pieces.
That's what they did in the Fantasy Castle era.
Yeah.
The evil wizard
Yeah.
had mind control over an army of skeletons.
I think I'm gonna buy some and put some helmets and things on them. I like the fantasy. I know some people don't. They want to keep it, kind of historic.
I don't really like the fantasy stuff myself, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the wizard.
Yeah.
In the new castle, and that's why I don't own a Lego dragon either, because I'm just not into the fantasy stuff.
Could you use the wizard more as like, an early scientist type thing, like an alchemist?
Yeah, exactly. Because whenever you just gave me a fantastic idea. What I should build on the 72-hour live stream is an alchemy.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. You could do it now.
No, I think I'm gonna save that for the 72-hour live stream, because I've lost my motivation to keep on doing this live stream, and I've done exactly what I wanted to do in the first place, which was get my blacksmiths done. So let's wrap this up and go back and see who said hey. So of course we had StreamYard, we had Scott's Blocks, Zissou, who is on the panel right now, Aussie Adam Bricks, Oldendorf, Venomous Typin, Tasman Bricks, Clicking Cliff, Grant DeAngelis, Buttchop 2021, Brick Sergeant, and that was everyone. So thank you for watching this live stream. I'll see you. Well, is there anything you wanted to say before we head on out of here?
No, I mean, other than just I've enjoyed being on here with you and chatting. I appreciate it as always.
Yeah, so keep on keeping on. So I'll see everyone on the 72-hour live stream, which will be 3 hours later than what I normally do because of the schedule of the 72-hour live community live stream. So I'll be live from like I said earlier, from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern in North America, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern in Australia, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the British Isles, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. in Europe, all on Saturday, the 23rd of July. It'll be fantastic to participate in the Buttchop 2021 community live 72-hour community live stream for the second time. I had a lot of fun last year, and I think I'll have even more fun this year. So I'll see everyone in that live stream. I'll see everyone in my next short, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, let's roll the credits. Where are the credits? Here we go.